Oye mi gente, how's everybody doing? This is Wild on Tuesday and thank you for coming to my channel. Please remember hit the like, the subscribe, and the little bell for future notifications. This week's episode, we're going to be going over the mental health benefits of riding motorcycles. Let's go. Hey everybody, it's Wild on Tuesday. Beautiful evening. We have the sun setting, just coming trying to head home from work. This month is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I thought it'd be perfect time to talk about the mental health benefits of riding motorcycles. Of course, we as bikers know the benefits and negatives of riding a motorcycle. I mean, obviously going from work or to and from work, hitting the hill country here in Texas, or even restoring bikes. I mean, there's a lot of positives, but there's actual studies that support the health benefits of having a sense of community, friendship. It's really important. The shitty part is that suicide is such a big killer, especially men aged under 45 years old. 75% of suicide are men. Taser had a post on MC for Life that I grabbed some words from, and he said that there have been times when everything seems like it's falling out of control. And it's crazy at times. And you can't explain, but I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. It doesn't matter what it comes from. But for Taser, it was the military, having had an itch that he couldn't scratch. Or others have relationship issues, family, work problems. Whatever the issue is, we all have them. Man, but when those wheels start turning and that motor is just screaming, all that noise seems to go away, even just for a little while. He said, a peaceful man in the lifetime of war is a master of oneself. Don't let those dark days keep you from looking forward to brighter ones. If you ever notice something off with a brother or friend, it's your responsibility as a motorcycle family to reach out to that brother or friend. And maybe they don't respond, and that's cool. The last thing anyone should do is shun a brother when they need you the most. Always have your brother's back and never give up on them. That's why road time is so important to a lot of us in the motorcycle club or solo riders. Without that time together or on the road, I mean, you can't experience any of that shit that happens when you think you're going to go on a quick trip across town, and it turns into a very long night. Even though men and women ride motorcycles, we men need boosts in mental health. Researchers actually from UCLA conducted a study, the relationship motorcycles have on the brain, and agreed that they can be a very positive outcome on the mental health. They found out that after just 20 minutes of riding, the hormonal biomarkers of stress were reduced by 28%. There was also a reduction of cortisol levels, which is really important, obviously, to sustain levels of cortisol. That's our fight or flight response. It leads to anxiety, headaches, heart attacks, memory problems, insomnia, and many other symptoms, according to the WebMD article I read. Man, I feel like I'm riding slow. We know that studies show the riding bikes require much more focus and concentration. I mean, drivers don't do that crap. I mean, the truth is driving is not what most of these people were focused on. You see them on their phones, and that's what causes a lot of accidents. Riders are not only using the thought process portion of the brain to make decisions, but we also react to the changing conditions. But they are all, I mean, we're also using other parts of our brain that control all of the balance and coordination required for us to ride. Scientists believe that this added concentration actually increases brain function and health. Number one, riders are far more immersed in nature. I mean, we feel the wind, the sun, the temperature while driving. I mean, the drivers have a nice maintained cooled car, but we're being immersed with the outdoors, changing climates. We connect to nature using all senses. This helps increase our mental, physical benefits that we gain from the outside. For folks that wear helmets, man, we hear that wind just muffling through. All that sounds of vehicles around us, from cars to first responders, but everything else in the world is just reduced. However, it turns out that there are some very health benefits to white noise, and we enjoy inside our helmets. The sound actually has been proven to be relaxing, helpful in stress reduction. In addition, white noise helps to increase your attention to develop mental clarity. I'm going to get off here quick, I forgot I got to get something. So this being Mental Health Month, please keep an eye out for any signs of depression. Go ride your bikes, take a brother or sister out on a ride, and remember, just 20 minutes is needed. Much love and respect while I go grab something here I forgot. And until next time, peace.